Good morning. Welcome back to my channel, Turquoise and Sasquatch, with me, Wendy Wilson. Today is Friday, April 28th, 2023. And I've been really busy, so I've been able to get on. Actually, have been really busy. With the garden and, it's been kind of cold and today is raining. I don't know if you can hear it. All my skylights. I've also been busy creating stuff. I actually show you what I have I've been working on little skirts for my nieces. So this is one of the ones that I've been working on. I might actually show you some of the ones because I think they're so cute. These are the ones that I've been working on. In 1 second. So where's the back? So this is another one. They the tulle, and I was thinking of making the ombre look like the two different layers of a lighter color and a darker color. So I've been working on that. And I'm actually really excited because I was working on my canvases, and some of them were I was making for my son's new home, and total I had done 6, and he actually has all 6 of them. So he said he would take them, he wanted them. So I'm really excited about that he took all 6. 5 of them were I felt like I created some kind of a collection. They kind of looked the same, and there was one that was kind of more blue. I thought they all turned out really cool, and I'm so excited that he actually wanted them, and he's gonna have them in his new home. So I've been working on a lot of things, and I've been kind of really busy, but I promised Vax and Relic. I think I know I mentioned I said my next episode or show was going to be on what I captured by accident looking through my skylights. So I'm going to talk about that today. I had a hard time kind of getting all my pictures, and they're not loading up right. So I'm hoping I can figure it out somehow. So I'm going to talk about that today. I'll just also give you something things that it seems like there's always something here. So maybe I'll give you what's happening the last few days, and then I'll get into my skylights. So yesterday, when was it? Not yesterday. Wednesday night. I think it was Wednesday night. I was working on one of my little skirts, and I'd been working, on and off because I got other things to do. So I figured, what? I did the dishes, I cleaned up and everything. It was still light outside. I figured I might just go work on the little skirt some more. And I came up to my loft. So I'm here, and my sewing machine. And I'm going, and it wasn't even dark out. This was 8:30. Now that, it's still a little, it's getting a little bit, it's getting ready to get dark. But I could still see light. And I'm sitting, with my sewing machine. I'm going, sewing away. And then I heard a sound on that skylight right there, this one. And right above me, and I'm oh my gosh. So I looked up and I took out my phone, and I'm wait a minute, it's still I could still see daylight. It's getting dark, but it's not pitch dark yet. So I'm looking around, I didn't see anything. I took a video, but all you could see was the reflection because I had the lights on, and I'm what? So I'm all right, I got so much work to do. I'm just going to work on this for a little bit. And then I'm getting annoyed because I'm oh, not today. But I didn't hear it again. So I just continued to work a little bit more, and then I'm like, I'm done. So I, went downstairs and I was done. That was like a couple of days ago. And then yesterday morning, I was, I let the kitten, my husband has her now, where when we go feed the birds, like he likes to have her because she likes to watch the birds, so he lets her out. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna let her out, and then if there's noise outside, like she doesn't like to be out there, like if like people mowing or backup alarms or anything like that, she's like, no, I'm not having it. So she wanted to come back in. I'm like, okay. So I'm opening up like all the curtains in my great room where the triangular windows are at, and I'm on we have 3 sets of windows, like not windows, doors, 3 sets of like those double doors. I'm in the middle. I already opened the one all the way on the left. I'm working my way to the middle one. So I'm opening the curtains, and as I open the curtain, I'm really not focusing on any. I'm just opening curtains. So I opened the curtains, and my eyes were just looking towards like the woods, like where our tree line is, and where I have like my snowball bushes, which they're turning out to be like, they're turning white right now. They look beautiful. I have to do a little video on them. So I'm just looking that way, and I see a figure. Like I see head, shoulder, hiding behind a tree, and it's black, like blacker than black. You can definitely see it. I could see it stand out. And I did a double take, and by the time I looked, like I'm looking again, I didn't see anything. And so I took out my phone, and I'm taking pictures of something. I didn't see it move or anything. Like it was too fast. So I'm like, oh, that's real. I thought I saw head, and then the shoulder hiding, like almost like behind a tree, behind my snowball bushes. So I was like, oh my gosh. So I finished opening up, like the curtains and everything. And then I look, and I sit down, and I start looking at the pictures that I took, and it moved. I clearly saw head, shoulder. I clearly saw a black figure, but when I took the pictures, you can still kind of see an outline, but like it kind of looks like it's part of the tree. But it looked like it hid more, and right where the tree started to branch out, I saw a face. Like, so eyes, nose, and like, oh my gosh, it's still there. So it was there. And the only thing I think of is, they're always there. And I know that, I get a feeling that as soon as they know when I go outside, they know when we're outside. As they were kind of, they knew I was outside with the cat, and I came in, and I'm sure their hearing is so good that they can probably hear, me walking in the house and open up not the blinds. Well, I do open up the blinds too, and the curtains. So it's almost like they're always watching. But anyway, I might post these pictures on my community tab. I might. I'm not sure. So you guys can see what I was talking about. But I'll go ahead and get on to these. Because I had a hard time uploading them on here. Cause this is not my thing. I keep saying this because it's not. Like, you tell me, create something. Okay, yeah, I can do that. I can cook. I can bake. Yeah, I like to mow grass. Not before. I had to do that with my new husband because he's always busy. I had to learn to do that kind of stuff. But I can create stuff. I'm just not technical. I don't know how to do this. And I know, like, some other channels, maybe that's why other channels are like, awesome. I don't have like, this is like what I can do, just my basic. So this is me, because I can't do this kind of stuff. But I'll show you, and hopefully you can kind of make out. So this is my skylight, okay? And and I have a circle there because I caught something there. So actually, you know what? Let me take you to, hold on, because they're all kind of end up being all screwed up. And I couldn't figure it out. Okay, this one. My skylight's really dirty. So my husband actually ended up, and I don't know if you can see the wording with his finger. He likes, I think we're having issues with our shingles, whatever that's called, on the roof. And he was checking them out, and then he saw, because he actually cleans he gets up on the roof and he's cleaned the skylights. He hadn't cleaned them yet, so they were really dirty. So he decided to write, I love you. And I don't even know when he did it. I was up here working. I happened to look up and I'm like, oh my gosh, there's wording. At first I thought it was like, the creature's left fingerprints or something. And then I started to look, just because that's where my mind went. And then I started to look and I'm like, wait a minute, that's words. So I was trying to take pictures of how I could get a better angle, because it was sweet. And he told me he loved me. So that's my skylight. So I'm going to kind of, because these are, I couldn't upload them. So this one's a better one. So this is where I am. If I happen to stand up and kind of look up my skylight, that's what I see. Those are my woods. That's the rest of the part of my roof, rest of the house. So this is where I caught stuff. So I just wanted to show you my skylight. I don't know if there's any other, because they're kind of, I uploaded them kind of. I can't figure it out. Maybe, hold on. Let me see if I can do this one. Wrong. I'm learning. I am learning. So there. Okay, that's better. So this area is the area that we're going to be looking at. Is where I caught. I think I was showing you guys on my community tab. I post a lot of pictures there for anybody that's new to my channel. I do post a lot of pictures on my community tab, and then I can actually answer your comments, do a video on them, or if you comment and ask me, and then if I have a picture or whatever, I will go ahead and answer you there. I will also make a video and answer you here. So the pictures that I posted on my community tab, I think I did a collage of 4 pictures. The pictures, I think it's it's a feature what I think some have more feminine features. I think the top 2 pictures are of someone who I think, or the creatures that look more, that have feminine features, and then the bottom 2, I think they're more male features. So that's what I'm talking about here. In one of the pictures, I think Vax and you guys were asking me, and Relic, how that one looked kind of ghoulish, and then I started to say, it's the craziest place that I caught that one at, because I was accidentally taking pictures of my husband when he rode on my skylight. And I was kind of trying to get different angles, trying to see if I could get the words, because, it's glass, it's hard to kind of get everything, and it's hard to see. So that's where I caught it, by accident. So this is the area that I'm talking about. And I'm going to take this one off. Let me see if I can do that. And that way I can show you the rest. So this is the picture that I posted on my community tab. And to me, there's a face. I did take a screenshot, and the funny thing is it looks like there's more there. So a lot of the times when I take pictures, it's not just one thing. There's always like something else next to it, behind, like it's like it almost looks like there's more than one. So there's more than one there. I can see other little things, but I want to focus on the one in the middle. To me, that looks like a face. I can see eyes, nose, cheeks. I can even make out hair. So this is the picture that I posted on my community tab. And that's where I caught it. I was just accidentally taking pictures, like at my skylight, at one my husband, because he's like the sweetest. Like he's kind of like rugged. He says he's not romantic. He's just more like, straightforward, rugged kind of guy. But he does have a lot of like sweet qualities where he'll leave little notes for me, telling me he loves me, just little sayings and like little notes everywhere. And they're, he just hides them. And then I just I happen to find them. He's also written, like stuff on grass, like he'll either with like he'll write things with like he's marking like areas and stuff with like, I guess like paint for, I don't know, he has stuff, and then he just kind of writes things, and like on our trees, and he's carved things, just things like that. I come across a lot of stuff. So he always like, I don't know, I get so excited when I find all these little things. So I think he's like such a romantic that way. So I always try to kind of, kind of embrace everything, all the little things that he does. Like yesterday, he knows I love like frappes. My stomach is kind of like, I can't do dairy, but I love like the McDonald's frappes. And he's like on his way home from work, and he's worked like a long day, and he stopped and got me my frappe. So it's like all the little stuff, all the sweet things he does for me. So anyway, that's what I was taking pictures of, and this is where I caught this one. There are other things, like you can see him up there. He's up high. Those trees are like really up high. They're like above my roof. They're really up high. And again, this is the same area. There's other things there. There's other stuff. There's other faces. And some of them look kind of scary. I'll show you the scary ones in a second. So I'll go back to do these again, and then I'll take them off and show you some scary ones. All caught at the same time. And I took these and I wrote it down because I had to look for them. I caught them June 15th of 2021. So that's when he did this. June 15th of 2021. Well, I don't know when he did it, but when I saw it. And I started taking pictures. So I'm going to take these off. And I'll show you some of the scary ones, because I think these are like scary. This one's a scary one to me. Okay, let me enlarge it. There's something there. I can't tell what it is, but there's something there in the middle of that tree, like small tree. And there. It kind of looks like a skeleton to me. And I've caught other things that kind of have like a skeleton face. It's the weirdest thing because I don't know where to put all this kind of stuff. I really don't know where to place it. Let me see what else I have. Okay, there. And I'm trying to figure out because it looks like it's black. Almost like the Harry Potter scary things that are flying. I don't know what they're called. Dementor? I don't know. But I try to figure that out. But I think it might actually be. I try to figure it out. I think I'm just trying to debunk it, and I think it might be like, because I had to kind of like the how you can kind of see the face underneath also, like the one it looked like it moved. So there's one. I mean, how do I explain? Because I don't know how to do a cursor thing so you guys can see it. It looks like the face that I just showed you in the previous pictures. It looks like it's there, but it moved. And then on a little bit to the left, it's that skeleton thing, and he's like right beneath to the right. And those black things, I was trying to think, could it be like, the fingers of like the letter? I think it might be the letters. When I was changing like settings on my picture to make it kind of stand out a little bit more, I think that maybe that might be his finger, the writing, the letters. I'm hoping. It just looks weird. I don't know. So let me see what other one I have here. So it's the same. You don't see it here. You see the same tree, and then you can barely see a little bit of something, but it's not coming through, kind of, which is the weirdest thing. So because I know a lot of people ask me like before and after, and I get it. You want to be able to see if it can be explained, like if it's just like what is that called, pareidolia or whatever. So I do take a lot of pictures. Oh, and this right here. So I'm gonna have to bring another picture out because I want to talk to you about this, because I don't know if anybody has come across this or not. I'm gonna talk about it and then I'll show you the other picture. So back it was like in August of, I think it was like 2018 or so. I know my son and I don't even know, I think we were heading, I don't know what we were doing. We were out, and the river, we have to cross a bridge to get into, I don't want to actually say because then you'll know where I'm at. But anyway, I was taking pictures of like the river, and I take random pictures. I take just because I catch stuff. So we're kind of driving, and you can see like the it's almost like a chain link fence on the because we're going over a bridge, and then the river's like right below us, and then there's trees, and I caught some faces in the trees, and I'm thinking, how am I catching faces here? That's when I started to think maybe they follow us. But anyway, I'm not going to talk about that because I can talk about that another day. But I also caught a picture. I took a picture of like a ball. And let me look it up because it reminds me of a Pokemon ball, and I took it there, and it was through glass, through the passenger, like door, like the window, and I'm looking at it. Okay, here it is. Hold on, let me see images. So I'm thinking, what is that? It looks like a Pokemon ball. Okay, so here's what I'm talking about. If you guys know what the Pokemon ball looks like, it's for that show, like kids cartoons, Pokemon. So that's what the Pokemon ball looks like, right? That's what it made me think of this. So let me just explain, and then I'll bring the two together. So when we went over this bridge, you know what? I'll just bring them down, and then I can explain it as I go. So I zoom in, and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, what is that? It looks like a Pokemon ball to me. Okay. So there it is. And I thought, that's so odd. And then I thought, maybe it's like, something on the window. Maybe it's my phone. I couldn't figure it out. So I'm going to show you where I was. So I took actually several. I couldn't all put them on here, but there are several where this little thing is at. I captured several pictures with whatever that is. Because again, I thought maybe it's my phone. Maybe it's a reflection, of something. It's gotta be my phone. Oh, I'm going to have to, give me 1 second. Do this one. Oh, nope. No, it's upside down. Okay, so this is me. This is the bridge that I was talking about. You can kind of see the river and then the woods. So we're on the bridge. I'm taking pictures. And let me see if I can enlarge it a little bit. There are the balls, okay? If you can see this. Right there. And I thought it's got to be a glare. It's got to be my phone. I don't know how I've come across this. So I'm going to go back to the ball. So there's the ball. And I think I need to, well, I'll leave it. It's kind of, now it's kind of sideways. Yeah. So give me 1 second. Let me see if I can. It's just the weirdest things. Oh, nope, nope, nope. Oh, it's upside down now. I can't do this. Oh, well, that's the best I can do right now. So there it is. Okay. So I'm going to take that one off. So the back of my mind, I'm thinking, oh, that's so weird. I thought it's got my phone. And then we come back to me taking pictures in 2021. And out of my skylight, again, it's through glass. And is it my phone? And this is where I caught different little similar ball looking things. Now, I have taken pictures. I took pictures yesterday through my glass door. I didn't catch that. And I've taken pictures through my windows. I haven't caught anything like that again. So it's these two instances where I've caught this. And to me, it kind of looks like a Pokemon ball. I don't know what it is. Let me see what else I have. Hold on, because I might have. Oh no, then there's that again. That face. That kind of looks like a skeleton. So I want to go back to that Pokemon thing. I thought I had uploaded because I had another picture with it of the same, same area. So I have no idea why that is. If it's something, if it's nothing, if it's my phone. So has anybody heard anything? Probably not, I guess. It might just be my phone. It's just so odd. So odd. And again, I catch these weird things. I've also caught rods. So I'm going to take them off now. So I kind of give you I catch. So when I was talking about I caught other weird things that day, not only did I catch that face, I caught that weird skeleton looking face. I caught those ball Pokemon looking things. It looks like a Pokemon to me. I caught other little things in there, like there were more than one face. So I caught a lot of other stuff. And I've also caught, like, in other pictures, like a rod, which looks like, just a rod. And it's just odd. I don't know. I don't know where to put any of this stuff. It just seems like I have more questions than I have answers. I don't want to interact with anything. Like, I want to keep my distance and just kind of observe. Just because I have no idea what it is. And I've been told that I have so much, I'm more than Bigfoot. And then I see figures that are like solid, like look flesh and blood to me. But then there are other things that I can't explain. It's just, where do I put everything? Sorry. Anyway. Just figured I'd kind of get on and just talk to you about that. I know I promised I would do my next one on those pictures, or like my skylight. I hope you're having a wonderful week. Again, it's a rainy day here, and I gotta work on my skirts. I think they're the cutest. I mean, I don't know. It's the first time I've ever sewn. Like, I started to use my husband bought me a sewing machine because he figured, okay, we need, just in case anything happens, like, we can kind of be able to, even if it comes to like hemming and doing our own stuff. I mean, I'm not there to create our own, like make our own clothes. But this was the first time I started to, I was hemming just because I used to hem by hand, and took forever. So with a sewing machine, it's like easy to go ahead and hem and do, repairs and stuff. But now I kind of got my hands on like making my nieces and our granddaughter a skirt. So I'm going to try to do that. Just to kind of add to my plate, because I have a lot of things going on. But I figured I'd share that with you. Thank you for watching, and just thank you for being here with me. To my new subscribers, thank you for being here. For the ones that are here with me from the beginning, thank you. I do want to share more with you, because I know when you hear people say, oh, I have pictures of this, and then you're kind of like, you want to see, but then people are kind of like, don't want to show. And I was at that time, I was kind of, I felt that way before, where like, I don't want people to know, like, but then it's like, oh my gosh, all this stuff I'm seeing, like, I can't be the only one. And it's almost like, I don't want to sound crazy. Like, I'm glad that others can see what I see, because then it kind of makes me feel like, okay, you're not crazy. There's something there. Because there are a lot of times where even now, I'm like, did I really see that? Did I see that? So anyway, have a wonderful Friday. I won't keep you, because I gotta go work. But I figure I hadn't gotten on. So I will leave you, and have a great weekend and next week. Bye everyone. Thank you for being here with me.